Hello, good morning. Hopefully this footage is good enough and I'll use it. Bit of nighttime vision, nighttime driving for you. What day is it? Tuesday today, and it's just coming up to 3 o'clock in the morning. You join me on my way north on the M6 from Warrington to Livingston, doing that run up to Livingston, trailer changeover, and then back down to Macro, Washington. I thought I'd give you some footage of the nighttime driving, as obviously I do quite a bit of it, so I thought I'd give you a bit of a different perspective. Don't know what you can see, or if you can see anything. If you can't see anything, obviously I won't include it in a vlog, but if you can, then obviously you will be seeing it. So yeah, all going well. Obviously it's pretty much middle of the week for me. I've got 2 days left after today of this working week, so yeah, near as damn it, middle of the week. Don't know what we're doing when we get back to Washington, when we're empty, whether we're gonna bounce straight over for a reload or what, I don't know yet. As you can tell, the weather's a bit pants. It's that fine rain that gets you wet. So I've got probably about 4 and a bit hours worth of driving left to get up there. I've got to go via a fuel station, get some fuel. AdBlue's the one that I definitely need. There's one on the way that we use, so that's fine. And then obviously I'm going to have to take a drive time break, reset my drive time before I get to Iceland at Livingston, because it's like hit and miss whether you can get there in one go, so I tend to just pull over on the way, reset my drive time, and then carry on. I'll get as close to Livingston as I can before I reset it, because what it then means is that I've got enough drive time to get all the way back down south as well without having to brake. So that's the way I try and do it. Yeah, so I shall crack on a bit, and I'll probably bring you back when it's daylight, because you probably can't see a lot at all now. I seem to remember it's not very good at picking up footage in low level light, this camera, but I just thought I'd give you a bit of a view of what I see while it's night time. So anyway, enough waffling from me, and I shall catch you further up the road. Well, we're about 2 hours away now. I've got fuel. I've had a 15-minute break, just because I was feeling a little bit tired. So I've still got to have a half an hour, because I'm not going to get there in the drive time that I've got. What's the sat nav saying? 1 hour 55 till I get there, and I've got 1 hour 40 of drive time. So hopefully I will make the services that I want to get to, because then I know I've only got a bit of driving after it, to get to Iceland, and I know that if I stop there that I've got enough time to get to Iceland and get all the way back to Washington on that drive time period. So that's the plan. The weather's obviously not improving. Typical Scotland weather for us. Hello, sat nav reckons it's daylight. It's just blinded the hell out of me. I don't know if it's blinded you. Don't think there's going to be much of a view to see today, unfortunately. Doesn't look very very nice for viewing, but never mind. Pushing along, going along steady. So I shall carry on and catch you a little bit closer. Thought I'd give you a bit of headcam footage. I do apologise if it's not very good, and I also apologise if it makes anybody have motion sickness. I try not to move my head too much, he says. But I just thought you might get to have a bit of a better look around, see what the crack is. For those of you that don't drive HGVs, see what we can/can't see, etc, etc. Oh, lovely weather, lovely. But I thought it might give you a bit of an opportunity to be able to see a bit more of the scenery like that's going on out to the side of us. Like I say, hopefully the footage is alright and you can actually see what's going on, hopefully, and you're not just looking at nothing. But we'll give it a go. Now I can obviously edit these videos with my laptop. I can try out lots of different views for you using my GoPro and stuff like that, whereas I couldn't with my phone. Hopefully you can see what I can/can't see in my mirrors. Problem is, it's strange for me now because I've got to actually move my head, especially for my right hand side mirror. I've actually got to move my head so you lot can see it as well. Normally I just look out the corner of my eyes, and then obviously for my left one I'd move my head normally. But yeah, I've got to remember, turn the head so that hopefully you can actually see. But you can have a bit of a look around inside the cab. He says, "We up, where are we off?" Alright, get it back on track. There we go. Look at all that up there. Not a lot happening. We up. We're off wandering again. La da da da. It's not very comfy, this head strap. Here we go. Look at these. Look, cars coming past. Hopefully you can see in the mirror. Let him know he's passed, even though he will know himself, like. But there's normally over there. There's normally some real good views of the hills. But obviously this weather's kind of obstructing our view of them a bit today. Never mind though, I will be coming this way again, more than likely. So I'll be able to get some footage of them in some nicer weather at some point. But yeah, I just thought it makes for something a little bit different for you, and hopefully it's not too bouncy or making you feel too queasy, me using the head cam. If it is, I do apologise. I will try not and use too much of it in all my videos. I just thought it'd make a nice change. So yeah, I shall carry on and bring you back when I get to the real nice scenic bit, which actually isn't that far ahead, so I shall see you in a bit. Right, that is my drive time completely reset. Time to crack on now and get to Iceland at Livingston. It's about 25 minutes drive, give or take, depending on traffic. This junction's a right pain to try and see. Yeah, we're good. Got double camera set up now. So I've got two of them on the go. Hopefully we should get some good footage out of both of them, some different angles, different views for you. See what the traffic's like on here. It's normally quite busy, this bit. Don't anybody think of like moving, will you? Thank you very much to the car that did slow down to let me in, unlike the rest of them. Yeah, this bit's normally quite busy. So I'm expecting it to be a little bit busy down here. So what have we got? It's all chill on the back of here for them. 26 pallets, I believe the paperwork said. It's all their stuff. So hopefully with some luck. Oh, police 4x4. Hopefully with some luck I could just drop the trailer on a bay for them and yeah, hopefully just drop the trailer on a bay and let them empty it when they're ready, and they should have another one hopefully preloaded for me to just pick up and crack on down south. My current plan at the moment, depending on how the footage is I'll break this into two videos, depending on how much footage and how good the footage is from the first part. The first part I'm counting is up to Iceland, Livingston, and then the second part is the Livingston down to Washington bit. So hopefully if I've got enough footage from the morning and it's good enough, I'll split it into two for you. But I won't know that obviously until I have a look later. So it's a bit long. Right, got further than I did last time I came in. Oh look, it's starting now already. Wonderful. Last time I came off at this exit and came in a different way. But thinking I probably should have, but I'm past it now, so it's too late now. Too late to do anything now. La da 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 da. It was a nice half an hour rest. I actually spent most of the time getting both of these cameras set up so that they were in decent places for you, hopefully. The one behind me, I've changed where it's sitting And then obviously I've got that one up in the corner looking down at me into the cab, so hopefully you get in a good all-round perspective of the driving, like rather than just the forwards facing dash cam. Hopefully you're actually getting, you know, you're getting the forwards view from the one up behind me, but it's giving you cockpit view as well, and then that one's giving you the view of what I'm doing, so you can see me picking my nose and all that good nonsense. Deary me, deary me. Bloody traffic. Traffic, traffic, traffic. It is 8 o'clock in the morning, so what do I expect? Everybody's trying to get to work. Should already be at work. Oh, you're nice, Mr. Arctic. Yeah, just keep ploughing down, and then you're going to try push in. And a skip lorry, didn't expect any less. And a car, yeah, you're all at it. You can see we're queuing. Do I be nice? I suppose so, as I'm filming. You best say thanks. Yeah, that'll do. At least he said thank you. Here, an Audi's going to try come all the way past. Look at that. Typical Audi driver. I hope nobody lets him in. Nah. He's been forced right onto the hard shoulder. Good. I don't get it. This slip road's like really long. They can see that we're queuing, so they'll go right up to the end. I mean, how far? I don't even think the Audi's got in yet. They go all the way up, and then they try to force their way back in, because obviously making that distance is so important to them, so they can get to work on time. Simple answer. Get out of bed earlier. There's another one coming down the slip road. Is he going to go for it? If he sees the traffic moving, he will. Nope. Well, he's thinking about it. He's hanging back a bit. Yeah, he's hung back. Normally, if you get a few Arctics together, people won't come past them because they know you tend to not want to give way. It's not that we're giving way, it's just if we do it to one, they'll all try, and then here's a van going to try it though. Don't let him in. I don't get why people do that, why they let them in. They come all the way down. We're going for it, we're going! Oh look, that queue was just because of all joining traffic. We're off. It's like the Grand National. get past the van before I top out. No, but I will get past the Arctic that's further up, so we'll just sit out here. There he is, knobhead. Yes, it annoys me when people do it. Slow Freightliner. Busy drinking his coffee. Thank you very much. We're away. Just got another little bit that normally holds us up. And if it's queuing, if I can see it's queuing, I'll come off at the exit. Oh dearie, only 15 degrees. Only 15 degrees. Not like the 30 odd that we've been having. Oh, but tell you what, it was still hot last night trying to, well, yesterday afternoon, last night, trying to sleep. I was still a bit warm. Still a tad warm I was. But it was more of that muggy, humid heat, that's the one. Not the sticky one. The horrible heat, not the dry heat. Horrible stuff. But can't do anything about it, can we? Shouldn't complain. Shouldn't complain. It will soon be winter and it will be -3 outside. I'll have to have the night heater on. I'll be waking up in the morning freezing cold. Ugh. Or it'll be wet and miserable. Or there'll be snow on the ground. Demoralising thinking that. Demoralising. So I won't think that. Right. Traffic's starting to build up. Got to make me decision. Make me decision whether I get off or whether I stay on. It's only one junction, but it can save time. With it not being really clear whether I can't exactly see what the traffic's doing. Decisions. He's alone, he is. Do I, don't I, do I, don't I? Too many choices. Let's risk it. Risk it for a biscuit. Let's stay on. See what happens. Risk it for a chocolate biscuit. Has the decision paid off? That is the question. Yeah, I can see brake lights. Might not have. It might not have paid off. The decision could have backfired. We've only got 2.5 miles, 2.25 miles though to go. I've got to get off. So if it keeps going like this for 2.25 miles, it'll be alright. As long as it keeps going like this for 2.25 miles. 2 miles now. we're slowing down. Down to 50. And as we stay at 50, could just be a slow lorry. We'll be 1.5 miles. Now we could actually go quicker if this car kept up with the skip wagon in front of it, like, but picking the nose. Vision's dropping. It's not my eyesight either. Half a mile, come on. The decision might have paid off. People driving without the lights on in this weather, it's ridiculous. 500 yards, oh, 300. $200. Oh yeah, decision paid off. Everybody's a winner. Yeah, people driving without the lights on, it's ridiculous. Reduced visibility and people are deciding to drive without the lights on. Like the white car in front as well. White in this weather and you've not got any lights on. Genius! Everybody give that man a round of applause. Drop the speed down. We went over a line. Turn that off. No. Shut up. Nobody asked you to start playing. And I bet I do not get through these lights on this go, so I'll keep dropping my speed. It's gonna change. Yep, there's a surprise. 8-point accelerating, Audi. So make him think about his road positioning. Yeah, I'll go in a minute. We've got to get going, otherwise we can't get through the next set of lights. Go, 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 truck. Through. Last little bit now. We've got these lovely roadworks down here to contend with where you have to sit still for about 25 minutes. Not quite 25 minutes, but you do have to sit still for a while. So if we get held up by them, I'll edit that bit out. Because nobody wants to see you sat still in a set of roadworks. Oh, dearie me. That's the cue. Christ, that drain's like completely collapsed. Steal a bit of this lane. Oh dear. Cue it all the way back up to the roundabout. Why wouldn't it be? Right, I'll edit this bit out and I'll see you the other side of the roundabout.